beyond him, but here's a beautiful kick. Sets it to full forward. McGovern's found himself in the square. A great little two-parter there from McGovern. The set and the spike. Falls a bit short. Oh, look at McGovern and his effort to get it down. So Andrews can send it deep into the forward line. And again, cutting off all the angles, which he's so good at, McGovern. Stephen Martin, well done by Lysette. Crowd certainly appreciated it. Martin wore one, he knew what was coming, but it helped his team. Unfortunately, Bell didn't have the same awareness. The handball wasn't meant for him. Walker demanding it, screaming for it in the pocket. They've given McGovern a chance to look at it, and he's so good at that.
His third was kicked by Redden. Kennedy and Darling the first two. Now long ball from McGovern. Everything. McGovern from a long way downtown.
Gets it out of the middle. Drives it inside the forward 50. Strong mark McGovern, who's kicked the goal.
It was a wobbly old kick, but it landed with Fife, who did well to take the mark. McGovern too big there for Ballantyne. Neil with another possession. And up the wing, McGovern in front.
Back to McIntosh. Kicks it down towards half forward. McGovern hard to beat there. Brilliant by Vickery. Got it to Edwards, who's been a live wire in the term so far. Penetrating kick, but getting back. McGovern takes the mark.
12-15 their score currently, not the worst of that group. McGovern! Now so Ellis down the line. Revolt's got 3 to beat. No chance there, McGovern. So really good controlled use of the football and finished off with that.
The umpiring department on the wing. Good grab is taken there by McGovern.
Just sensed that the Swans have dug in a bit here in the last couple of minutes. They needed to. Sinclair from behind. Prepared to use the hands and now the feet of Nick Smith. McGovern again. Now out from Mills. McGovern, what a marking force he is.
Moore couldn't get a jump, and the man who reads it to perfection every time, McGovern, sits it up in height. Cox and McGovern, of all people, you kick it to him. Goal square, side bottoms down there. There's McGovern. Didn't strike that as he would have liked. Smith from 4 deep, McGovern, the #1 pick-off mark in the comp. Comes back, goal square, just didn't quite have the legs of McGovern.
Career best average of 24 disposals.
I was just about to say how good he's been today.
Membry.
Oh, that's why.
It's smothered.
Made up for it. He's unbelievable.
Membry. Dishing for Billings, but that's where it stops.
And again, the power can go inside 50. Long, wide to the pocket. Young rising again. McGovern got back into his space. As Dixon from half forward sends it long towards Wingard. Got hands to it. And getting back. Here they come. He shrugs it off quickly. The power with a spring in their step. Sending it long, but McGovern.
Maybe the right footwear, maybe the wrong, but the oval is in fantastic condition. Must be said, it always is. McGovern inside. She's a good kick off the half-back line. McGrath.
Still very effective.
McGovern reads it so well.
What's the point you made, Lynchy, about setting up behind the ball? On pressure there, broke away.
Long kick inside 50 towards Jenkins, but McGovern slide off hands. Lynch did well to shrug the tackle. Good smother by Jeremy McGovern. And he's kicked it straight to Jeremy McGovern. Jenkins did well. Seedsman loads up a long kick. This one in the McGovern direction, and the older brother, Sloan, hooks it into the pocket. Walker went one-handed. Mitch McGovern was there. Douglas.
Hanley goes for territory, but again can't find a path out. McGovern will hit a target. It's Hutchings, and the moment may have been missed for the Lions. He tries to apply the pressure on McGovern. He's a hard man to stop. Jeremy's away. Problem is, when they do get it forward, it's hard to find someone to mark. Leicester gave some competition in the air for unencumbered. Now Rich had to give the handball, and he delayed to maximum advantage for Bastanak. Robinson has possession 34. It will just nudge out of that one.
Hayden Skipworth was talking about there at quarter time about the forwards just moving down the ground as quickly as they can to force a contest.
Runs up to the wing, kicks it down a half forward. On the move is Brown. Both hands to it, couldn't hang on.
Inside defensive 50, Brown the target. McGovern, not a mark.
Goddard steals the ball away. Zach Merritt drives it down towards half forward. Good mark, McGovern. Touching her past one. There goes the kick from Zeeble inside the forward 50. Big pack at the drop, and over the top the mark is taken. Off the boot, Zeeble, a strong tackle. Thomas has his snap, floats wide of the mark, going back Hearn, right on the boundary line. Low trajectory kick in front of McGovern.
Right at his back, but doesn't use it, just pops it up. Top of the square, Brown didn't get a run, and McGovern.
Now DeMont. What can North find here? Penetrating kick inside the forward 50. That is a wonderful mark.
White bombs away. Oh, that's a good solid mark taken by Jeremy McGovern.
That's a very interesting decision. He's put the pressure on Graham. What's the umpire going to say? Deliberate.
No to lead into the space just as he's about to kick it. This is getting ridiculous watching McGovern mark the ball down.
Went the double fist. Nelson. Now McGovern through the middle of the ground. It can open up for the Eagles. Sends it long to the top of the square. Hogan's got 3 or 4 to beat. And Jeremy McGovern stands tall.
Want to look short. He'll want to look inside.
Kick up the wing. Run by McGovern to spoil away from Dawes.
What he had to do next, bond away, and that's pretty comfortable stuff for Jeremy McGovern. And it was creative. It was a better option than the first. Crisper to go. A bit dodgy, that one. So he's got Brody Grundy out to the right. Ignored him, went to Farco. Watch out!
Oh, well done, both players. Brilliant.
Spun the body. Now Wills.
Can they hit a target in the outnumber?
Lines up, Schofield and McGovern.
Hurried kick from Ethan Hughes. And doesn't penetrate, so it's a kick back in from McGovern. And Hutchings pops up.
Work it all the way back via Yaron de Crozier. Equal numbers on the wing, but when one of them's McGovern with his legs.
Test his fitness. Quite right. McGovern in front takes a strong mark right on the numbers. Here's danger for the West Coast. Smith inside the forward 50. Rioli slapped away by McGovern.
He's got McAvoy long, decides to go wide. Look for Sisley. Saw him in a good one-on-one.
No one went with him. Well, he tracks it back towards the pocket. Confronted. Great defence by McGovern.
Absolutely. Birchall, one with the door on it. Just take him in a...
Bounce of the ball favoured Mitch McGovern. Hammond into the ground by his brother. Bit of brotherly love.
Into space, McKay right from the 50. Sends it long as it got the carry. McGovern gets back. It's the football, which is good news. Kicks inside the forward 50. McGovern.